Hey everybody, and welcome to my N5 series in the SP404 mk2, where I cover a topic in about 5 minutes. This is session 50.1. Yes, we made it to the big old 50, session 50. So I've been getting some requests from folks that wanted to see how you might use Koala Sampler on the iPad, and I'm pretty sure it's on Android, with a SP404 mk2. So I'm just going to go over a few things, and we'll kind of see what we can do from there. One thing to note is you can hit your pads on the SP404 mk2, and you can see it is triggering the notes. Now we're not hearing anything because I don't have an external source on, and I've just got this connected from over USB-C right now. But if I turn an external source on, you can hear. I don't know what that is. Let's just delete it. It looks empty, but I don't know what that is. Something I recorded or something. Anyway, so we can send content over, but a thing to note is it's just sending over the notes on whatever makes sense for it to send over. And we don't have any real control while we're plugged in over USB-C. I'm hitting the up and down volume, and it's just, if it's going to clip, it's going to clip. So I guess just, if you need to, make sure you just drop your samples down or go through another app like Audio Bus to reduce your audio levels in a mixer. But we don't have any control still for how much volume is coming out of the iPad and then going into the SP404 mk2. A side effect of how it is sending MIDI as well, and if we go into EFX set, or not EFX, sorry, we go to utility, we go to the MIDI settings here, and we can tell it to send sequence notes on, and that will mean if we record something into a pattern, like we could potentially record it. But you can see here, it didn't record anything. So, and a part of the problem number one, is that as I mentioned before, the SP404 mk2 does not record any MIDI events into its own sequencer unless you have something sampled here. So, and I don't want like an actual audio clip. I want just an empty one. So I'm going to go switch into count in off. We'll just record a blank pad here. Now you can see it's sending it over. And if we go and just record, must have I recorded the external sequencer on and off. That's annoying. We'll play it. Let's go record. We'll delete the external sequence event. So we don't want that. Then we go to rehearsal. So you can see, even though this is technically bank 6, and it would be sending out over MIDI channel 6 or whatever from here over for it to operate, this is just always sending out to the MIDI channel over here, and it's just picking it up. So you can actually record sequences. I don't quite know why you'd want to do that, but you can record sequences from the SP404 mk2 and send them over if you wanted to. Like we could even, like, you know, if I wanted to get like just some empty ones here, we can record some drums. And the only reason I'm just doing it blind at the moment is because I don't want I didn't want to be recording external source coming in and out. But you can see we're clipping pretty good. So this is where you might want to reduce the volume on some of these. So anyway, just a few things just to kind of get you started and thinking about if you wanted to use Koala Sampler with the SP404 mk2. There's a few things you can do. Personally, I'm just going to go back to the setting. I tend to not like having sequence out on for the 404 mk2 just because for me it's not. I usually use a different sequencer. But anyway, guys, keep making music, keep having fun. If it sounds good, it is good, and peace.